I just want to quickly talk about what I just posted on YouTube. Um, I feel like I have to make posts and videos and like put everything everywhere in order to be even have a chance of any of this. But I have to pull it up. It always feels wrong to just speak on one single part of it all, considering how much context there is. But these things are very important. So again, I'm just going to quickly speak again. I need to turn the. Oh my God, this guy. This dude in the background. All right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. No. So again, I'm just going to quickly speak again on the penile disorder by itself that my parents gave me in childhood, that they just pretend never happened to this day. But oh, they love me so much and they're the victims forever. Yeah, they make absolutely no sense and never did. They can selectively make sense in public for people they want to, but that's about it. Of course, GPT is not entirely reliable, and it gives a lot of support, but I take everything into account. This is just obvious and expected additional confirmation. And I spent many, many years researching all this stuff and making sure I could confirm. And then I've somehow survived for decades since that began, and the other pains combined at the same time, which that takes a lot of explaining, many years of. God damn it. But I had all this stuff start at the same time. Like I had so many pains combined, and there's so much to talk about I never even spoke on. That's how bad it is. There's so much I never even spoke on. Even all the times I posted and tried. It says a lot right there. I somehow survived for decades since that began, and the other pains combined at the same time, and through countless additional things my parents did through covert means over the years. Uh, on top of all that, obviously it was an impossible amount for any human. But I was meant to take on what other humans could not, and basically not be human. I carried way too much weight for what I could tolerate. Simple math. It is always simple mathematics to me when I just look at the overview. It's just sad. Like I had no agency. And meanwhile, I knew better the whole time. Uh, but I'm not to be listened to, right? Of course, that's my life. I was right after all, and I was supposed to be listened to. These are things I just can't deny. Um, See, this is what the penile disorder I got when I was a kid that never went away. uh, um, yeah, indefinitely, months, years, or indefinitely. Um, anyway, and then I went and I said I got PTSD, which is the penile disorder, and the numbness. This all began in my young teens when my parents forced me to take many, many different antidepressants for years. Oh, and this is aside from all the other pills, because they gave me all different types of pills, not just antidepressants. Um, and even before the antidepressants, they gave me stuff that really screwed up my body. It's a crazy story, but nobody ever, you know, gave me the time. Uh, antidepressants for years. High dose combination is not normally done, so they just destroyed my body basically. Didn't ever listen to a word I said. I never got the feeling back until my late 20s. I mean, late 30s, actually. That's a typo. My late 30s. That's crazy. And then, in less than a year after I got some feeling, then the nerve pain, like that horrible pain. So that was as much as I got. I had feeling when I, in my penis, when I first, like 12, 13, 14 years old, and then 15, they gave me the pills, or 15 or 16, around there. So, and then that's when everything changed. And then, yeah, so it's very easy to, like, I know what it felt like before, and then there was nothing. And then combine, I'm not even getting into it because it's very hard to deal with. So yeah, I got completely screwed by my parents forcing pills from my penis to all types of pain and chronic disorders. All logically could be explained due to my parents' actions, but what did people do? They they denied me and went along with my parents, omitting their own actions and details and replacing them. I couldn't even speak on my penis stuff most of my life because I had too low confidence and hard to accept the anger that comes along with what they did to me for a long time. Mind you, my parents to this day have never acknowledged, shown remorse, or apologized even for this. They literally are incapable of taking responsibility for their own actions. But my dad is a victim, according to him, because I call him out on his actions, and I don't care of the repercussions for doing so anymore, if that comes to that. And I've accepted everything, but had to continue to accept to the fullest. Thank you for this chance. And so he replies, the chat GPT replies and kind of confirms some things. And basically, this is stuff I already know, I know all this already, and I've done all the research and work, everything. So, but yeah, that's just for right now. I just wanted to verbalize what I made in my post in a video. And yeah, so it's really hard, man. It's really, really hard because nobody knows. Like, there's very few people have gone through this and then had, well, nobody else has gone through all the specific combinations I have and all the different crazy covert stuff. I'm gonna stop it now before I